In the village of Lindås, in the Swedish county of Småland, you'll find the Flygt factory. Seen here in 1969, this was one way of reaching the factory, with the company's own Cessna aircraft using a landing strip in the middle of the factory site. The company had been taken over in 1968 by the American multinational ITT Corporation. The history of Flygt begins in 1901. Since the 19th century, this thriving little community in the county of Småland had been developing a range of industrial activities along the Lyckeby River rapids. Peter Alfred Stenberg first came here in 1901 and took over a derelict engineering workshop and foundry. The factory made molds for the glass industry of Småland as well as a wide variety of iron products and castings. In 1922, Hilding Flygt, a 57-year-old engineer, set up the Flygt Pump Company in Stockholm. By 1929, he was looking for a factory with a foundry that could be used for producing his central heating pumps. An advertisement in one of the national newspapers in 1929 put Hilding Flygt in touch with the Stenberg brothers, and production of Flygt pumps then began in Lindås. In 1938, the workshop floor area had been extended by 600 square meters. The factory ran at full capacity during the Second World War. The assembly of a vertical central heating pump, a major innovation, was unveiled in 1933. Before delivery, the pump was painted by hand and the rating plate was then fitted. Sixten Engelsson, the chief engineer in Stockholm, seen here with the Stenberg brothers in Lindås, succeeded in designing a reliable, electrically driven dewatering pump. Production of this pump began in 1948. With its simplicity and reliability, the submersible dewatering pump revolutionized the task of draining construction sites and mines in all corners of the world. The Bibo range of pumps grew rapidly in sizes. The two B200L pumps seen here each have a capacity of almost 10,000 liters per minute. The emergence of the submersible drainage pump marked the beginning of successful export activities. A worldwide distribution network was developed, using the company's own subsidiaries and independent agents. The growing need for efficient sewage pumping in cities and communities led to the development of the submersible sewage pump. This development was undertaken in 1956 by the design department in Stockholm. In terms of numbers, sewage pumps became the biggest Flygt product group. In the Lindås factory, the new owners invested in expanding the production facilities. This included upgrading the foundry and building new assembly workshops and stores. Modern production methods were introduced. A new electric motor workshop was set up to enable Flygt to produce its own electric motors. The millionth sewage pump was produced in 1995. As we once departed Lindås in our Cessna in 1969, today we fly over an international success story, founded in equal measure on the entrepreneurship of the Småland region in particular, and on Swedish inventiveness in general.